Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope all are fine with a shine. Be ready for maths now. We are going to learn chance and probability today. Chance and probability are the words often come up in our daily life. We often say, there is no chance of raining today, or things like, it's quite probable that India may win the match. So, what is probability? Probability is the possibility of an event happening or likelihood of an event happening. What is the probability of a fish walking on land? Fish walking? No, it cannot. The possibility of a fish walking is 0 or 0%. It is an impossible event. Now let us see another one. What is the probability of the sun rising in the east tomorrow morning? Now, everyone knows definitely the sun rises in the east. So the probability is 1 or 100% because it is a certain event. So probability lies between 0 and 1. If the event definitely happens, its probability is 1. For example, the sun rises in the east. It's a definite event, so its probability is 1. If the event doesn't happen, it has 0 chances, then the probability is 0. For example, an ant growing 3 meters in height is an impossible event, so the probability is 0. There are some events which may happen or may not happen. The probability is between 0 and 1. For example, India winning the test series. The winning event may happen or may not happen. So the probability is between 0 and 1. We write it as P is greater than 0 and less than. If the probability is 0, then there are 0 chances. If the probability is 1, it's definitely going to happen. If the probability is between 0 and 1, the event may or may not happen. Now children, classify the following events as certain, impossible, or may not happen. First one, dog flying in the sky. It is an impossible event. The probability is 0. Second, Republic Day on the 26th of January. It is a certain event. Probability is 1. Third, it's going to rain tomorrow. It's an uncertain event. It may rain or may not rain. So the probability is between 0 and 1. So we write as P is greater than 0 and less than 1. Chance. If you toss a coin, can you always correctly predict what you will get? Try tossing a coin and predicting the outcome each time. In the table below, you find the observation generated in 25 tosses by Sushila and Salma. Here, H represents head and T represents tail. What does this data tell you? Can you find a predictable pattern for head or tail? Clearly, there is no fixed pattern of occurrence of a head and tail. When you throw the coin each time, the outcome of every throw can be either head or tail. It is a matter of chance. In the above data, count the number of heads and the number of tails. Toss the coin some more time and keep recording the outcome. Find the total number of times you get head and then tail. When we have to find the probability of some events, we can apply a formula. That is, probability is equal to number of favorable outcomes upon total outcomes. For example, when you toss a coin, it can land on head or tail. So what is the probability that it will land on head? We have two outcomes. It can show head or a tail. So what is the probability of getting a head? It is 1 over 2 or 50%. In the same way, probability of getting a tail is 1 over 2 or 50%. For a dice, possibility of getting either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 is equal. That is, for a dice, there are 6 equally likely possible outcomes. Now take a dice. When we roll a dice, we will get one of the 6 numbers. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Then, what is the probability that when we roll a dice, it will land at 4? There are 6 possible events and only one event will get us 4. So the probability of getting 4 at the roll of a dice is 1 over 6. 1 is the favorable outcome and 6 is the total outcome. Now let us say, what is the probability of getting an even number? There are 3 even numbers in a dice. They are 2, 4 and 6. So we have 3 ways of getting an even number. And there are 6 possible events. Therefore, the probability of getting an even number at the roll of a dice is 3 upon 6 or 50%. Let us solve a problem. There are 6 marbles in a box with numbers from 1 to 6 marked on each of them. Question A. What is the probability of drawing a marble with number 2? We need one favorable outcome, that is number 2. There are 6 total outcomes. Therefore, the possibility of drawing a marble with number 2 is 1 over 6. Now question B. What is the probability of drawing a marble with number 5? We need one favorable outcome, that is a single number 5. There are 6 total outcomes. Therefore, the possibility of drawing a marble with number 5 is 1 over 6. Second problem. A coin is flipped to decide which team starts the game. What is the probability that your team will start? When you toss a coin, you may get a head or a tail. Suppose you have selected the head. What is the probability that you may win the toss? Here, your favorable outcome is 1 and total outcome is 2. Therefore, the probability of winning the toss or getting the head is 1 over 2 or 50%. Children, here we have finished chance and probability. For homework, work out the sums from exercise 3.4. Bye for now. Stay healthy, stay safe. Remember the slogan, wear your mask and do your task.